Yo, what is up, guys? It is your boy Parag. Fresh cut. You know what I'm saying? Some life for the kid. Anyways, it is day 44. Today is the last day for the hard challenge for now. Tomorrow I am super busy, so I won't be able to like upload that much because not only am I busy, but I am going overnight and going to the airport. So Friday I'm going to Japan. Tomorrow's super busy, but hey, welcome back. Day 44. We did go for the walk as per usual. The workout for today is just like stretching and abs. So if you want to skip over there, you know what I'm saying. Those clothes over there, they're clean clothes. I gotta fold them though. I started packing already. I packed like half of the clothes, so I'm just chilling. Okay. I gotta turn the page now. What type of equalities do you want to embody? Okay, qualities. Qualities. First one, I'm like mixing up qualities with like characteristics, but whatever. I think the first one would definitely be more charismatic, be more like have a better charm. Like be. I want to be more extroverted, so that when I go to events, when I go even at work, I'm able to like talk to my coworkers and people, and people want to talk to me because like definitely be um a quality of being more kind. I feel like sometimes I am kind, but then other times I have like a like a like a alter ego or something. Not alter ego, but like there's sometimes I have a side where like I get like really mad and I'm like, bro, I'm better than everyone, bro. Fuck you, blah blah blah. Which is not a good quality to have. Trust me, it's not a good quality to have. So being like that, and I think the third biggest quality to have would be more of like a kinder and like, well, I mean, same thing, but be less angry because yeah, they make jokes or like they say something and I take it so personal to heart. I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta chill on that because life isn't about mad and being violent. You know what I'm saying? That's not the answer. But hey, onto the read section of the day. Okay, the sexualized body has become the pause, pause. I'm so sorry. I was trying to like look at the page that. I'm so sorry. Site and um and the source of self harm through the anticipation of bodily and psychic perfection and to the threat of devaluation. Men evaluate women and their physical appearance because men are located in a competitive sexual field where they are evaluated by other men. This is illustrated by Adam, 47-year-old French head of research term of large a woman for 3 years, but he tells me during the conversation, despite the fact that he's faithful to his girlfriend, he has been reluctant to introduce her to his two kids and a former marriage to his friends. Oh. Interviewer, why have you not shown her? I'm really shocked. We met on OK Cupid. I think I've heard of that before. Um, I was on a lotto exotic type with beautiful face, thin body, artist, educated, funny. We met, and when I met her, she looked quite. I wanted to pay and leave immediately, but out of politeness, I did not want to hurt her feelings. I spoke to her, and to my surprise, I actually enjoyed talking to her a lot. She's smart and funny, and it feels easy to talk to her. I feel like I felt good with her. We were in a relationship. We actually had great sex too, but I could not bring myself to show her to my friends. I just couldn't. Can you say why? I've always had pretty girlfriends. I think how others look at me would judge me through the person I am with is pretty would have been difficult for me. It would be as if I acknowledged I had failed in some way. Thinking about what others think about you, bro. Like you're 47, you have 4 decades, almost five. Come on, man, tee up. Like women's sexual attractiveness is used as a form of by other men in a competitive field of struggle over other men, as sexuality has now become an index of men's social value. The role of men's gaze and evaluation is all the more striking in that Adam senses emotional well-being and has great sex with her. Thus, of symbolic power and even overrides over forms of evaluation. The devaluation here occurs because bodies are located in a male competitive arena where men are evaluated by others men through the visual devaluation is found in parcelization. By definition, visual sexualization entails the capacity to detach sexuality from selfhood as a center to organize values, emotions, and goals to focus on erotic organs. The parcelization of the self sexual actors. The in Sorry, it's like dark as hell my outside. In fascinating cognitive experiments, researchers were able to build on a body of evidence showing that when people attend to an object in a holistic way, they are less able to recognize and memorize it that the object is inverted. Conversely, is as a patch of different elements, they are equally well recognized and memorized regardless of whether they are displayed upright or inverted. Right or inverted, whereas men are less well processed and recalled when displayed invertedly. This suggests in turn that women are approached a priori as disparate set of body parts while men are approached holistically. This is a powerful empirical confirmation of the Porcelainization is prevalent in ways in which men gaze at women and engage in a relationship with them, but is also becoming a generalized feature of technology culture at large. Porcelainization is a key cognitive mechanism. Is a 26-year-old British woman who works as a movie assistant and creative writer living in Berlin. Interviewer, do you have a boyfriend? It's going to stay like that for a while because I can't bring myself to go back on Tinder and look for one. Why? As soon as you know what that is, not sure what that dick pic is, bro. All right, let me chill. They send images of their genitals. Interviewer, you mean the men you get in touch with send you photos of their peen without their face? I mean, that is the way people date today. Absolutely. Welcome to the a Tinder era. Do you like it at all? Not at all. Why? Because maybe it's uncool to say this, but I just find it gross to pick someone because of their size of their peen. I find it demeaning. Even though I'm supposed to be the one who is picking them, I feel demeaned by the guy when I choose him by the size of the shape of his peen. I know that as a feminist, I am supposed to not care about this, but the truth is I do. I find it demeaning. Not sure why. But from the holistic view of the body itself. Visualization and sexualization of the body thus disassociate the body from the self, making the object of a quick snap gaze. The men Angie refers to parcel themselves as a way to signal that they approach the woman that the display of sexual organs is gross. As Seth such self-sexualization, as Rosalind Gill insightfully put it, differs from the former and earlier forms of sexual objectification because it is a response to feminism, to the men. Finally, and maybe most interestingly, we do not know exactly who is subject and who is subject in this interaction. Is the man and his D an anonymous subject, or are they detached from personhood? Difficult to say that it is through his peen. Why do they keep saying? They keep talking about image of the way in which he himself posts his potential partners as a sexual organ. The capacity for detachment, but it invites women to the same detachment. The visualization of process of rifification, since they entail the possibility of detaching the self into pieces and to place such pieces are at work to separate the body and magnifying and the duality and separation between body and self. This process is at the heart of the increasingly widespread practice of sexting. Vadiver studied university using a cell phone. Lee Murray et al. Studied young people from different porcelain enables devaluation because organs are this is precisely why legal scholar Richard Poser can advocate a market for organs. Are more commodities than persons because they can easily fungible. Organs differ from bodies because, as feminist scholar Carlo Pateman put it, there is an integral relationship between the body and cells are impressible from the body. So that new technologies may exist, create, even expose new ends never before. Last page. Very objective of human desire, including the objectives for technology itself. Process of parcelization and circularization of sexual organs. All of the suggestions above, sexualization person, her goals and values, and to exchange in a relationship of normality. Of the sociological event I call no charm. No, evaluation more often than not entails. Axel Honneth claims that reification is a complex interplay between recognition and cognition, and insightfully suggests recognition to be forgotten. That is how we perceive, and how we perceive do not in offer a powerful example I would further suggest that attention regulated by visuality generates how low attentiveness, especially when a visual object and become easily interchangeable. Quoting Honeth, we may speak here on a professional recognition. Our social surroundings of merely observational objects lacking all of psychic devaluation through attentiveness. Okay, much of the sociology is in the base of assumption that tastes are not stable, but form the deep core of themselves. Excuse me. That's the last page for today. Yeah, that's crazy. Bro, for some kind of like serious relationship. Bro, I don't know why, but my I look like a cute. Reading that would be it's crazy, man. 44 days straight. Okay, starting off doing some clock stretching, you know what I'm saying? Big yacht in that. You know what I'm saying? Left side, right side, you know, this stretching out your glutes, lower back. Make sure, because my body be mad tight, bro, stressful. Not a lot of good sleep. So, you know, groin stretching, then doing the butterfly stretch, you know what I'm saying? Making sure that the groin is all right. You know, leg stretches. This is like the huge hamstring, making sure that I'm still flexible. Because guys, if you want to live a long life and not be like, you know, fragile, I'm not even fragile, like just be able to like, you know, move your body as you get older. Your stretching is important. I say this, but I'm a hypocrite because I look, you don't stretch every day. So I'm just, I don't know. I will start doing it every day though, because I have to. And then, you know, saying, doing some calf stretching. There we go. Left, right, center, type shit. And then after this, doing some quad work because my quads do be tight, bro. They be mad because I be sitting down every day because of work. You know what I'm saying? Now we're doing the pigeon stretch on both sides, left and right. Some light for me. Next stretch, we're ending it off. Not ending it off, but we are doing the cat and cow. Pause on this. Okay. As I said before, guys, upper and lower back. Now we're doing some stretches. Get the shoulders are loosened up. Yup. Now we're doing some shoulder stretches. And then we move on to some triceps. Yeah, I was mad tired. All right, doing back stretches. And then we do 10 reps of like touching toes, but trying to also touch the ground as well, because the more flexible, the more better your lifestyle will be. So, you know what I'm saying, doing that as well. And then ending off doing some, not ending off, but doing some starfish stretches. And after that, we're doing some knee ups like that, like sir. And then this one right here, like this one like does like the groin and glutes. So shabby. Ab workout, you know what I'm saying, doing some crunches. I did like 30 in a row, which is actually I feel pretty good, because back then I cannot do 30 in a row, but now I feel pretty good. After that, doing some cycling abs, just like that, bada bing, bada boom, not too shabby dabby. And then ending off, we're doing this. I don't know what you call this one, but bro, it burns the shit out of your abs. But hey, that is a workout for today. And for the pictures, let me just say, boom! Okay, so on the right is the picture I took today. Left was the day one. So day one, I looked pretty bloated. And on the right, that's me like just in the morning. I did my ab workout, so obviously had an ab pump. I look lean, but overall, I don't think there's a lot of changes, to be honest. Yeah, maybe I lost some weight. I weigh 185 pounds now, but I do feel like the bloatness, it comes and goes. But I definitely, like, my abs are definitely more visible now, so you know that's good. But anyways, hey, onto the breakfast. Breakfast, we had 2 shaboing boings and some quinoa salad, so that was pretty good. I'm planning for lunch, I'm gonna have like a small
calorie protein shake, because for dinner today I'm going out with the homeboy Manja and we're gonna grab some food as well. So onto the lunch. Okay, for lunch on the left we got a veggie smoothie, you know what I'm saying, 1 scoop of protein powder, water, raspberry, blueberry, strawberries. And then for the dinner hangout with the homeboy Manja, we had I had a 20-piece boneless wings. It was honey garlic, but as y'all can see, bro, they did not sauce my shit, bro. Pause. They like barely sauced it. So, you know what I'm saying? Diet Coke on the left. Overall, pretty good meal. And hey guys, that's the video for today. That is the end of the hard challenge for now. Feels good. I'm happy that I posted every day consistently. And tomorrow I'm going to Fan Expo, and then Friday I'm going to Japan. Hey, thank you guys for watching the video. I love you guys a lot. Hey, take care. Peace.